It has been a roller coaster year, and COVID-19 has had a lot more people paying attention to safety and hygiene. It has in fact become a way of life, but some people are beginning to let their guard down. So today the Mastercard Foundation talks to Nigerians about how they've adopted and are sustaining the COVID-19 protocols. My name is Layemi Fearless. Let's go.
It was very tough, like really tough. In fact, as far as I'm concerned, it's one of the toughest time I've ever had. In my life, it was tough. Trying to survive by the day, trying to get food to the table, regardless of the situation and all of that. So it was really without no relief.
Actually, it's been very, 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 very hard for us to feed and some stuff. I've been at home for like how many months? I haven't been doing anything. Even the stuff I'm selling, nothing. Everything is just blocked.
Sincerely, it's not been funny because I'm like one of the breadwinners in my family, and not going to work. Outside getting salary because I'm a salary earner, I still have other businesses that I do that requires a daily transaction, you understand? And everybody's supposed to stay at home. Nobody's supposed to go out. So all those things are the major challenge.
I think generally it has kind of put an hindrance on everything, on almost everything that we have to do, and business-wise and every other thing. So it's like it is for everybody. It has kind of put an hindrance to daily activities.
I think it's like 100% proper, because one thing is, normally we're supposed to actually be very hygienic. You're meant to wash your hands when you go out. You're meant to wash your hands before you eat your food. You're meant to wash your hands after doing something that you know is dirty.
Apart from COVID-19, hygiene is very, very important. It's very, very important. So I would just advise people to try as much as possible. I know it's not easy because of the hustle and bustle of a place like Lagos. And so many challenges. I know it's not easy, but I think proper hygiene is very, very, very important. Because so far, what we are hearing is that vaccines are out, but here in Nigeria it has not gotten here and there's no cure yet. So I think proper hygiene and following the COVID-19 protocols are the best we can do now to help ourselves and to keep ourselves safe.
Proper hygiene is definitely important to preventing the spread, because they're always saying you should wash your hands, because your hands are like a carrier of germs also. You put your hands in your mouth, you put your hand there, you put your hand there. So if you have a proper personal hygiene, you're cleaning yourself very well. At least it will kind of curtail the spread on your own personal self. Then by extension, your environmental hygiene also. Make sure your house is clean and every other place. Your cooking utensils, make sure you keep them clean so that you don't put yourself in danger, because these germs are all over this place. The disease is airborne. It is in the air. It is spreading. So
Sore throat, too, sneezing,
lungs pain or something, like you have difficulties in breathing.
Head. The person will be coughing seriously, and I think cold. I don't know, but I've heard more about the coughing.
Fever, sore throat, cough, headache,
cough, sneezing, catarrh. At times it comes in headache, hurting of the body, and the rest like that.
Fever generally, sneezing, I think loss of smell, loss of taste, and there are some people that don't even show symptoms. So it depends on the individual, but I think the common ones are mostly fever, catarrh, cough, loss of taste, and loss of smell.
Going forward, I feel like everybody should just imbibe the hygienic attitude. If you're going out, make sure you have your hand sanitizers and your nose mask, if necessary. And then wherever you find your place, in a place where you can wash your hands, wash your hand regularly. And try not to touch your face.
Well, yeah, the only thing to do is just to take necessary precautions. Like I said, sanitize your hand as often as possible, use your face mask, avoid social gathering, just take necessary precaution. That's what I would say.
You should wear a face mask. Actually, face mask should be on. Avoid crowded people. You know, some people will be like, people that used to watch ball now, where they used to watch ball, they are crowded. There are many there. They are too much. You need to avoid those things.
Keeping your environment clean, making sure you sanitize your hand and you wear your face mask and you keep distance.
As for me, I think what would need to change, or what I need to change, is cover my nose properly in order not to infect others and loved ones and relatives, and also do the basic need instructed by the federal government by using my hand sanitizer and the rest like that.
I don't think I've had to change any habits because of the COVID. Instead, I've had a new habit of being hygienic. Yeah.
Well, firstly, handshaking. Handshaking now, most of the time is chop knuckle, you know, you greet people from afar. So I think that's the basic one, handshaking. Handshaking.
Well, it's a good news that the vaccine is everywhere. So that's a good, as a source of concern, that's a relief. So affecting the economy, it is already, and we are still facing that mayhem. So in the nearest future, trust me, if it continues this way, definitely it's going to affect the world. Aside from the economy, it's going to affect the world. But for a vaccine to have gotten already, so it's a relief. So I believe in the next few years, we all will be vaccinated and we'll learn to live with it.
It has already affected us. Life will never remain the same. Life will never remain the same. The society, the world order has been altered. Now everything is going online. And I think online is the way to go now. COVID-19 also has its own advantage in the sense that it made people to understand the importance or the positive side, the advantage of internet and the Internet of Things, and using the internet to carry out a lot of things like teleconferencing and all those things. So COVID-19 has definitely changed the way the world lives. And also in terms of traveling, I believe very soon now, before one can travel, the person may be required to be vaccinated. That's where we are going now.
Oh, I'm not a prophet though. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. We've seen how it has affected this year. So I'm just hoping that they get a vaccine for it and they get a hang of it. They're able to kind of manage it into an endemic, that we can actually live with it as long as we follow these safety measures.
With over 67 million cases around the world and more than 1.5 million deaths, COVID-19 has altered human life as we know it. And with the murmurs of a potential second wave, it is critical that we keep our guards up. So, wear a mask, wash your hands regularly with soap and water, or use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer, and keep a distance of 2 meters from people if you have to go out. Be safe. My name is Layemi Fearless, and this was brought to you by the Mastercard Foundation.